Morning, everyone. Let's have some coffee together out on the front porch. Mm, it's a beautiful sunny day out this morning. The sun is bright. It is hot out here, but you know what? It's going to be all right. It is. It's going to be all right. Trying to see if those bugs from yesterday are still flying around. And yeah, it looks like they're not quite so busy this morning. No. I got the third senior box done yesterday. And the way it works is that it's delivered once every 3 months. And so three boxes are delivered at once, and it's one for each month. Okay, a box for each month. And so that's the way it works at the senior apartments in our area. And so, yeah, the Houston Food Bank comes to like probably four places here in our town, four different occasions, okay? And as long as you qualify and qualify for one place, you qualify for all the places. And so now the senior boxes, you can only get, they do have limits on those. You can only get one a month. So if they come once every 3 months, then you get three boxes. Okay. So for for that 3 month session. And so I wanted to show you what it looks like. Okay, when you get 3 months supply of shelf stable rations. Okay. That is possible in our area. I also wanted um, to let you know that um, with my car not running, I'm having to call on family members to come and take me places, and so I'm trying real hard not to um, ask them to take me too many places. So anyway, so yeah, so let's have some coffee on the porch, okay? I like doing different things with you guys, okay? hmm And sharing my life with you. Yeah. And so, you know, this this last month has has been what I consider quite busy, okay? Trying to get the car fixed. We had the storm come in. Um yeah, it's been a handful. And then we have we have part of our community that went through the hurricane in Florida, okay? And so I want to let you guys know, those of you that are in Florida, leave in the comments how you weathered that storm, because that was a doozy as well. Okay. And so I'll be interested to know how you weathered it. I also am going to get into the kitchen and get me some breakfast done. I'm hungry this morning. Hungry early this morning, let's put it that way. And so I am yeah, so I'm here gonna get inside and get some breakfast started. I have a little, like a scratchy throat this morning, and I'm not sure what it is, okay? So I'll keep an eye on it and watch it and see you know, how it develops. But It could be allergies. It could be something simple like that. But I'll keep an eye on it and make sure I don't, start a fever and all that stuff. But I am lucky. I am lucky. God has been looking over me. I have not caught COVID, okay? And since COVID started, I have not caught it. And I work with people that caught COVID, that had it, and ended up in the hospital, and I didn't catch it. And so I have been blessed, okay? And so I am so grateful that I have not had COVID, okay? And like I said, I did home health care during COVID, and two of my patients caught COVID and ended up in the hospital. And they were so lucky that they had had their vaccines. That took them to get their vaccines as soon as COVID hit. I was like, as soon as they opened up a place to go get your vaccines, we're going to take you there. And so that's what I did. I made sure they got their vaccines. And yeah, and so when they ended up with COVID, after they had both of them had two vaccines, when they ended up with COVID, that's what the doctor said, that's what saved their lives, is the fact that they had vaccinated themselves. And so, yep. So I am so lucky. God has blessed me not to have it. And so, yeah. But let's get into the kitchen and let's make me some breakfast. I am looking at an interesting bug. It's probably an aphid. That's what it is. As somebody who taught science for a few years in elementary school, one of the things that I used to do is take the kids out and we would look at bugs. Okay, we would, and we would study them and we would label them, and I got them interested in seeing the natural world and what's going on with them. And yeah, so anyway, let's get in the kitchen. Let's get some breakfast. All right, I told you we were going to get in here and get some breakfast made. And so that's what we're going to do. I have with me right now some bacon grease in the skillet. Okay. I'm going to take 2 corn tortillas. This is kind of, y'all probably going to get tired of seeing this, but I love making these in the morning. It's quick, easy, and simple to do. And what I do is just take some tortillas, 2 tortillas, and I put them into, it could be oil, it could be Crisco, it could be some kind of frying, you know, and yeah, so we're going to get this frying in here. Okay. Crisp these up. Then I'm going to take 2 eggs. By the way, speaking of eggs, remember that when I got this delivered from Walmart, these eggs. One of them was broken. Well, I did go and let Walmart know that I had a broken egg. I wasn't upset. It wasn't the delivery person's fault. It was probably broken at the store. And, you know, I just explained it to them, all right? I wasn't expecting to get any money back on the broken egg because, you know, it was a big box of eggs. But I did let them know. And do you know that they refunded me the money without a problem? I'm telling you, people, at least in my area, okay, I am just simply letting them know what I observe, okay? Okay, we got that. Now I'm going to add the 2 eggs in. And you could scramble this up in a bowl. And then pour it over the top if you want. I'm saving myself a dish to wash at this point. So I am going to do it this way. And save myself a dish to wash. Okay. Put a little salt, not much, just a little. You remember the salt for the pretzels? When I made the pretzels, there was a packet of salt in there. And I did not put the salt on the pretzels. But what I did do with that salt is I poured it in here and added it to my salt shaker. Okay. Good. And we're going to let that cook. I have a section there that needs to cook. Right there. And now I'm going to go get myself one of those china plates, because I love eating off my china plates. Good. I picked these up at an estate sale years ago. Held on to them for special occasions and used them for special occasions. And you know what? I am a special occasion. I am. People, I am a special occasion. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over one more time because I want those egg whites to get done for sure. Okay? And then I am going to, I have here, I'm wiping the top off of it, my homemade salsa from December of 2022. I'm going to check the seal on it. Alright, let me tell you what just happened. That one did not pop, okay? So I am not going to trust this What I am going to do is put it in my refrigerator, and when I get ready to take the trash out, then I will put it in the trash, okay? But this one I will not use because it didn't pop. Okay, so it's going to go hiding right in here in my refrigerator until the trash goes out again. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get another salsa. All right, we're back. I have a second jar of salsa. Let's test this one. You hear that? That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, this one sealed. The other one appeared to be sealed, but it didn't pop like that, so I'm not trusting it. Then I'm gonna come in here with my homemade salsa. I am going to smother half of that little jar over this. Okay. And then put the lid back on that. I have a ring over here that I'm going to use to put on that. Then I'm going to use a little bit of this cheese. And put it over the top of this. Just like that. That's what I'm going to do. It's all about the condiments to me. That's what gives everything flavor in my book. Okay, so the cheese is going back in the refrigerator. Remember that crema? I am now going to take this, plate it up while that cheese melts. Okay. I'm going to back it up so you guys can see. Here we go. And then clean spoon. I'm going to come in with this crema. And we're going to put some scoops of crema on top. Spread it around. Now, my friends, this is what I'm going to have for breakfast this morning. I am. Yep. Here we go. I'll bring you back when I get busy on something else in my kitchen. All right, everyone. The senior boxes are done. So what I want to do is bring you in and show you the gifts and goodies that I got this week. Okay, I got, the person asked me not to say their name, but I did get a box delivered, and in the box was some dishcloths and kitchen towels, a matching set, which is beautiful, and I'll definitely use those in my kitchen. I got some decaf coffee from the original donut shop to go to my Keurig. I got coffee filters as well. And so I want to thank that viewer for the gifts. You have blessed me so much, and I will definitely be using these in my kitchen. Thank you so much. I also have another gift that I want to show you guys. All right, so what this is a, I'm not going to open it up because I want to save it until I put it together. But what it is it is a greenhouse. It is an entire kit for a greenhouse, and I wanted to let the viewer who asked not to be mentioned to know that I did receive it, and I am going to save it for a video, and we're going to assemble it outside. All right, good afternoon, evening, everyone. We are going to get in here. It's probably like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let me look and see. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what time it is, okay? But we're going to get in here in the kitchen, and we're going to, after all the electricity going on and off at my house, all my clocks are off, okay? We're going to get in here. We're going to make one of my favorite comfort foods, okay? And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with some turkey broth that I have here. And I'm going to put this, it smells good. I'm going to put this in here. This is 2 cups of turkey broth. And we're going to make some stuffing, cornbread stuffing. I have the oven preheating to 400 degrees because this is going to be a dish that will go into the oven when I get done with it. Okay. All right, I'm reading the instructions, okay? Okay, it says boil 1.5 cups of water and 1/4 cup of butter in a medium saucepan. I'm not doing that. I'm doing 2 cups of turkey broth instead. Once it's heated up, then I'm going to put the stuffing in there, stir it up, and let it sit and reconstitute. But I'm going to need a lid. So let me find the lid to this pan. Is this the lid? Let me check and see if this is the lid that fits it. Nope, it's just a little bit too big. So let me find the next one down. Let me check this one. A little bit too small. All right, here we go. Me finding my lids that fit different things. Yes, you guys are gonna see it. You're gonna see me doing this. This one might be it. I think this one is it. I think it is. There it is. Okay, so we're going to let that come to a boil. And then once it does, then I'm going to stir in the stuffing and let it sit. In the meantime, oh, well, it would help if I did what? Turn the burner on. Yeah, it would help if I turned the burner on. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this pan in the back, and the next component to this, we're going to get started. And I am going to use up this chicken gravy mix. Okay. And it calls for 2 cups of water because I'm using 2 packets of this chicken gravy mix. And so this is another thing that needs to get used up because it needs to get used up. It's been in my pantry for a while. And so I'm going to put 2 cups of water in this pan back here. And we're going to bring that to a boil. So let me get that going in the back. Okay. You know what? I'm going to flip the pans around. Okay? Because this, all I need it to do is to boil. Okay? So I'm going to flip the pans around. This one, that one. All right. So we got this going on. Okay. Both of these need to come up to a boil, but I need to put this in here while it's cold. And I need to get a whisk. Okay. So in goes the gravy mix. Both of them. Okay. Okay. That's mixed up. This is going to come to a boil and we're going to let it simmer until it thickens up. And while that's doing that, that jar that I just took the turkey gravy mix out of, the turkey broth out of, I'm going to put it in the dishwasher and get it in there. Okay. Then I'm going to take a I'm going to take some of my mixed vegetables that I canned myself. 523. So a year ago, a little over a year ago. I'm going to open this up. Okay, it's popped. It smells good. Okay, the oven is heated up. This is going to come together pretty quick, okay? It is. Over here on the back side, I'm trying to find a spot. I'll tell you what. I need to be over here with this gravy. Okay. I am spraying the dish that I am going to be putting this in so it doesn't stick. Okay. And I'm going to take, paper towel. I'm gonna back you guys up so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right, this is a dish that it's gonna go in. I'm gonna take a paper towel and make sure that it's greased completely all the way around. Okay. So that's done. And then I'm gonna set this off to the side. Okay, I have baked chicken here that I need to get diced up to go into this dish. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Okay. Settle down. And then we're going to dice this chicken up. A lot of it is already diced up into small pieces, into chunks, okay? But I want it in a little smaller pieces, bite-sized pieces. And these are chicken legs and thigh pieces, is what it is, okay? And so I'm just going to get this chopped up. All right, the gravy is starting to thicken. Okay, I'm good with that. The gravy is thickened. Let's see, it's boiling. So I'm going to turn that off in the back. We are going to get the stuffing in there. This could actually be what we call a pantry meal, which is using all the ingredients from your pantry. The only thing is that I'm using what I had frozen in my freezer, the chicken I had already done, instead of the chicken that I had in my pantry. All right, so I'm gonna get this stirred in. Lid on it and let it sit. Okay. We're going to get this in the trash. And we're going to continue to chop this chicken up. Okay. can add as much or as little chicken as you want to this. All right. I'm going to say about 2 cups worth of chopped chicken, because that's what holds this pint size bag in here. It's about 2 cups of chicken. Okay, I did notice a tendon in this chicken right here, so I'm going to take that out of there because nobody wants to bite into a tendon. Okay, and we're going to continue chopping this chicken up. That's another tendon, and there's another one. This must be the legs, okay? Because sometimes the legs do have that tendon in there, okay? See that? That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get that out of there. Okay. Nobody wants to bite into that. Okay. Almost done here with the chicken. Get the rest of this out. Okay. Some of this is already in small pieces, so I'll put that, go ahead and just put that in there. Here's another piece of that tendon. I feel that tendon in there, right there. Okay. All right, so this is the chicken. Okay. I'm gonna take all this and put it over here, out of the way. I'm gonna bring this back over and put it right here. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna handle the chicken. My hands with soap. All right. Then I am going to drain the water out of this mixed vegetables. We're drain all of the juice out of it. Okay. And in this bowl, I'm going to put the mixed vegetables.
then I'm going to pour in the gravy. I told you that once we get this together, it's going to come together pretty quickly. Okay. And then I'm going to pull this to the front so I can get to it. Put that in the back. And we're going to mix this all together. Okay. It's all mixed together. All right. Now what I'm going to do is put this here. We're going to pour this in here. Okay. All right. And that is the base for our chicken pot pie. 1 minute. Okay. And then on top of that, we're going to pull this over here. Okay. All of this turned out to be hot from the oven. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the stuffing and we're going to put this on top of all of this. Okay. And we're going to press this all down into the mixture. Okay. There we go. And then that's why I have this foil. I'm going to cover this up like this. And into the oven this is going to go for about 45 minutes. And I'll bring you back. Hey everyone, we're coming in and I'm showing you what it looks like when it's done. And it's just finished bubbling. So it's very, very hot right now. And I'll bring you back when I have it plated up. All right, everyone, let's get this plated up. Okay. I'm going to come in, and this is going to be a chicken pot pie. All right, and so I'm just going to plate it up in the center of my little tiny plate. This is a small plate, by the way. It's like a dessert plate. All right, and so I'm going to do that. And then behind the scenes, I'm going to get a bowl out. And while that was cooling down, I quickly put together a side salad because I had all the ingredients. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing something important out of my side salad. I'm missing the tomato. Okay. I'll be right back. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm out in my office and I wanted to show you that I put together a salad to go along with my pot pie, chicken pot pie today. And so this is what I'm going to have for dinner tonight, is the chicken pot pie
along with a side salad. So I'm going to get busy on getting this video here edited for you guys for tomorrow. And I wanted to thank you guys for coming along today and being with me as I progressively get better and better in the kitchen. Like I actually put a meal together today, which surprised me. Okay, was I in some pain? Sure, I was, but you know what? I pushed through it. And so I think, I have other things planned for some meals, and I might get into the kitchen tomorrow and create another one. Okay, we're gonna see how many meals this pot pie makes. Okay, and I like the pot pie because the pot pie has everything you need, and it has the vegetables, it has the meat, the protein, and it has the topping, which is the bread. Okay, which is a carb. And so, and then with the side salad, that's a meal. All right, I'm gonna leave some playlists for you guys, and I want to thank my viewers for sending me those great gifts that I showed you today. They were so nice, really nice, and I'm definitely going to be using those for sure in upcoming videos. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping in. I'm going to leave a playlist for you guys to go back and watch. Sorry, I had a burp there. And I want to let you know that if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Another thing I want to let you know is that I'm going to go and I'm looking at my computer screen. We are 2,974 subscribers right now. So what that means is I am 26 subscribers away from going to lives once a week. So I think we can get this in the next week or so. So you know what? This is my cue to get myself busy and get my laptop up and running and fired up and find a place where I can do a live with you guys. Now, there's some people out there that do lives, like cooking in their kitchen and stuff like that. For me, that's not going to be possible because I can't stand for an hour. I can't stand in my kitchen for an hour. But what I can do is I can go live and we'll do something together. I'm not sure what, but we'll do something together. And then I can sit and answer questions for you. We can have a discussion together. And yeah, we'll do that. So 26 people away. Playlists and a subscribe button. Okay? Guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be blessed because I know I'm blessed. You guys bless me each and every day.